Hi, it's Dawn here at Stickle Town, and just my weekly update on our challenge, which is eating what we have in store and buying in only what is absolutely necessary. Last week I did go out and do a shop. I didn't do a shop for was it the 2 weeks before or over Christmas? Can't remember. But last week, yeah, I did go out and pick a few bits and pieces that we needed. Mushrooms was one thing on the list. I wanted some celeriac. Didn't grow enough this year. Make a mental note, or last year I should say. Make a mental note of that to grow plenty more. So I've been buying it in. They usually cost me £1 each. And then I can can them up, and I use celeriac instead of potatoes for myself. And in fact, pressure canner's bubbling away here because I have got some celeriac in there now. Yeah, so it was just bits and pieces like that. And I try to go in on a Tuesday. I pick up what I can from Iceland or the food warehouse because I get a 10% discount on a Tuesday there. I might nip over to Lidl's. Martin wanted some of the peach and passion fruit yoghurt that Lidl's do, so I picked some of that up. And the crisps that he likes, they come from Lidl's. He also wanted chocolate biscuits. And yes, there was a few other bits and pieces, and I needed some more sweetener, and I had some vouchers for Tesco's, so I went into Tesco's and I used my vouchers there for my sweetener. So all I had to do was put 50p towards 4 packets of sweetener, which was quite good. And while I was out, yeah, I did actually find some butter, which has been knocked down to half price as well, so I did pick up that. And some cream that had been reduced. And the cream I've been putting into ice cube trays and freezing it, and each one is a tablespoon, so when it comes to recipes it's easier for me to work out how many I need to add. And also they're all nice and loose then in the bag. So what else has been going on this past week? Martin's a lot better now. He seems to be over his virus. I haven't come down with it. The 2 workmen who we've had up here, they have been quite poorly with it as well. And lots of people I know have been poorly with this chest virus flu thing that's been going around. Thank goodness I haven't. I did go along to the leisure centre to have a look at their pool and see what the setup there is, and I'm hoping to start swimming next week, on Thursday. So that's my plan there. I've been busy in the polytunnel, getting the outside of the polytunnel washed. There was a little bit of video of that on the beginning. Both the polytunnels are all insulated now, and I finished laying muck down in the first one. Of course the second one's got permanent planting, so I don't tend to put it in there. Although I will top up with something in there at some point. I've been out collecting Christmas trees for the alpacas and the goats and the sheep. So we're very grateful to everybody who donated the Christmas trees. And the sheep, yeah, I did say the sheep, goats, alpacas, yeah, they all like to have a nibble on Christmas trees, and they get quite excited by it actually. The weather this week has been absolutely awful, just torrential downpour after downpour, and it's been a case of trying to work in between the downpours and getting stuff done, but we've been getting stuff done. The scaffolding has come down on the house. And I've got something else to show you, so let me take you through and show you this. There we go, this is my freezer room. All my freezers are in here. Martin's got some shelves to put up in here yet, but this is also the new electric control centre for the house. There's a little bit of finishing off to do up here with all of this stuff, and the new consumer units have got to go in. This was the original back door to the house, and it leads straight through to the bottom of the stairs, sort of straight through out there. So when we moved here, this was a little utility room, very damp, very cold. You couldn't really do anything with it. It had another door here going outside, and it was half this width. So when we were doing all the building work, we decided we would have the freezers indoors. I have redone all the inventories for the freezers. This freezer, unfortunately, my grandson was doing some work in the barn and he didn't cover anything over, and he got it covered in paint. And there's also a bit on that freezer. And because these freezers have been out in the workshops, they get tools all dumped on top of them. You see a bit of red paint there, and so they all end up scratched. So even though they're all fairly new freezers, they look, apart from that one doesn't look too bad, but these ones look all battered and bruised. So I've actually ordered some vinyl wrap for appliances, and so I'm going to, and I've had notification it's arriving today, so hopefully during the week I can get that done. Yeah, so which will be just really, really nice. It's a real novelty, just going to the freezer and getting something out. But what was I saying? Oh, I can't remember now. Anyway, I'll go straight on to the board here for this week. We have got roast pork that's in the oven now, so we're having that tonight, and we're probably having it tomorrow night. Or the night after. Chicken drumsticks, I'm having them on Thursday when Martin's away. We're going to have spare ribs one night this week. We're having sea bass, that will be for our fish night, whichever night that falls on this week. And I've got a chicken curry I'm planning. So that's about all there is there. Martin will be away again on Thursday. Next week our windows arrive, so the window out there, or there's two windows actually out there. There's another one, you can't see it further along. Once we've got the windows here, this wall can all get knocked out, the new windows can go in, and the kitchen will extend through to there. Yes, as I said, you know, I've got the canner going, I've also got the dehydrator going, and you did see a quick glimpse of some vegetables, spaghetti squash that I've got in the freezer, because I'm trying 3 different ways. If you want to know more about that and how it turns out, I'm in the process of doing a video for my Patreon channel on that, and it's 3 different ways I'm trying of preserving the spaghetti squash. So it's going to be a more in-depth video and showing exactly how they turned out and which is my preferred method. I've also got a video up on Patreon about canning the coleslaw. That's a water bath video. And there's also out a printable instruction recipe you can print out as well. I've got a video going up there this week about one of the ways we earn money here on the Smallholding. I'm still in the process of editing that one through. And there is a video on there as well of when we first arrived here, what brought us here and how we got started really with our smallholding. So if you want to know more about any of that, pop that along to our Patreon. It's only set at £2 a month for subscribers, and subscribers at £2 a month will get access to all of that and any other videos throughout the month. So it'd be really good if we could sort of build up a nice Patreon channel there. So I'm going to wind up here, crack on. I've got a few other bits to get done. I've just been making some yoghurt which will be used for a couple of the dishes during the week. I'm back on my low carb. I'm fighting fit. Martin's back fighting fit. And yeah, so far, touch wood, it's all turning out a good year. And hopefully next week I will have that video done showing you our farm shop, showing you Martin's office because he's in the process of moving there into there. And yeah, and if the weather's nice, I'll sort of show you all the outside as well. With now the scaffold is down, although we've still got a render outside, but you never know, we might have some windows to show you as well, which would be really good. So take care everybody, don't forget to hit like, that helps the channel get noticed, and hit subscribe if you don't already subscribe. And if you want more in-depth information of what we do here, and canning, preserving food, growing food, earning money from a small holding, then pop along to our Patreon. You'll find the information down below, or just go onto Patreon and search a small holding in Wales and you will find it. And I'll catch up with you all again soon. So take care everybody.